today's video we're going to focus on enriching your guinea pigs and doing this on a budget. So basically, I have been collecting cardboard for weeks now, and basically it's taken over Pumpkin, my hamster's entire top of his cage. I have to move it all every time I have to get in his cage. So I've decided we're going to do some of the enrichment things, like do the enrichment video today. All you're going to need for all of the enrichment things today is your guinea pig's normal hair, scissors, toilet roll and some cardboard. So basically this is essentially just free. You can just use things around your house and things that you already have for your guinea pigs. You don't have to spend any extra money on your guinea pigs. So I'm going to go and get the cardboard we're going to be using for the first one. So this is the first one we're going to do. So basically this is using just pieces, flat pieces of cardboard like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to get your scissors, and I'm going to chop this in half, but you can do a big one if you want, but I'm going to just cut this in half. And these don't just have to be for guinea pigs, this is just the video I'm making today. Oh, there, where do you think you're going? Back. So yeah, you're just going to be stabbing holes in here, so I'm going to get back to you once I've done that. So as you can see, I've now stabbed holes in all of this, and next I'm going to use some toilet paper. So you're just going to get a bit of toilet paper, and you're going to split it up into pieces, and each piece you're going to cut in half until you've got enough of these little pieces for every single hole. So I'll get back to you once I've done this. So I now have enough pieces. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to roll it up like this. And then you're just going to shove this piece into one of the holes. So you might want to make your holes wider as you do this. And then you've got that piece sticking up. So you just want to completely fill this in. And then I'll get back to you once I've done that. So this is now all done. As you can see, we've got all of these roll in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop off these ends though. So this is about as neat and tidy as when I got the guinea pig's fur, but you get the general gist. And then what you can do is you can put it, it's like a forage mat, you can put it flat down in the cage, and what you can do is on a morning you can sprinkle like the pellets into this, or you can sprinkle treats into it, or some forage, like guinea pigs have forage into it, and basically they can go around, they can pull these bits out. Just want to make sure it's like got some bits going there as well. It's all safe for them to pull and chew, and it's just a good way to enrich and feed them. Now I personally wouldn't give them like a full all of the food in there. I'd still give them half of it in the bowl, but that's just my personal choice, and obviously you can do it, like give them however you like. It's really down to what you and your guinea pigs like prefer. So this is what I'm going to use with my guinea pigs tomorrow morning. For this one I'm going to make two, but you only need one of these, but I'm going to make two because I've got two guinea pigs. Basically you're going to fold this down and you're going to cut some little slots, as you can see, like this, and you can do two on the other side as well. So I have now done that for both of mine. So as you can see, this is what it should be looking like once you put it back out into a tube. And now this is where you have two options. So you're going to stuff this. So your first option is toilet paper, like we did for the first one. Or your second option is hair. So I'm going to do one of each, and then I'm going to get back here. So that's the way I've now done both of these, and this is again something that you can just put the food in, so you can just shove it into these little holes and I can roll it around or pull the toilet roll out, and it's just another way for them to do food. Obviously with the hair, they can eat the hair as well, and obviously they can chew the cardboard, and basically it's just basically for free because you already have all of the stuff. So I'm just going to pause the making part of this video to tell you what I do with mine. So with mine, I tend to make a few at a time and then put them in a box, and I've got a box of them, and then I also have 2 other foraging products that I'm going to show you now, which do cost money, but they are quite inexpensive, and I personally believe that they're worth it. So this is the thing. I have 2 of these. I've got one from Pets at Home and one from Vet IQ, which is this one here. The Pets at Home one's just green with a yellow bit there. It's like no like carrots or whatever, but honestly they just do the same thing. I think this was £4 off Amazon, but I'll check how much the Pets at Home one is. That one might be cheaper, I can't remember. I've had that one for a few years, but I just got this one in the summer because I was going up to 4 guinea pigs instead of just 2. So I wanted 2, just so I could put it in both of my pets. But anyways, so this is what I gave my guinea pigs this morning. Basically what they do is it's got this hole, so you put the food in through the hole and you can like adjust it so that it's got different sized openings, so you can have it tiny, slightly bigger. I tend to have mine on the full opening just because I do have quite lazy guinea pigs, so I found that my guinea pigs quite lazy. I think that was just my senior ones that I first tried this with, but this is just what I do with it. I just leave it on the full opening, and then when they push it, the food falls out. So I try to do so when I do this, I tend to put 2 bowls in because there's 2 guinea pigs, so I just don't want them fighting over it. But that is something that I think is really worthwhile. So for the next one, I've actually just taken something out of my guinea pig's cage, and that is this. As you can see, this is just a cardboard box with 2 openings in it, so it goes straight through like that. I quite like 2 opening hides, especially because I've got 2 boys and they do tend to squabble a little bit. Nothing too serious, but it is just something. I like to have 2 openings just to be on the safe side with them. I always have basically 2 of everything in the cage. This is just a wheel box from when I got my pumpkin, my Roborovski hamster's wheel. It's a blue stick box, and I think all the pets and stuff, it just makes it quite pretty. Not pretty, but cute, and it's quite fitting for the cage. Obviously it doesn't matter, you can use a shoe box or just any big box. You can cut a couple of openings in, whatever you like, and guinea pigs aren't going to care, and also it's something they can chew. As you can see, my guinea pigs, I don't know if you can see that very well. Yeah, as you can see, around here, my guinea pigs love to chew this, and it's actually one of their favourite things in the entire cage. Like Bear, one of my guinea pigs, he sleeps in this, he spends so much time in this, and it's good as well for when they're running around the cage. You can be sheltered because they are fur animals and they do like dim, dark hiding cages. So for this last one, I'm going to use a Cadbury selection box from Christmas. But you can use any box. You can even use a slightly taller one. If it is really tall, like that big stick box I just showed you, you might want to cut it in half. But this is the box that I'm using, and basically I'm just going to make a forage box. So I'm going to cut off this top bit. I might leave these sides on, or I might just, I think these help with the structure, so I'm just going to cut this top bit off. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with hay, and then again you can just scatter the food into they can eat the hay out of it. You can also put some treats in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really nice mix, and then one day I can just give it to them as a treat. So I'm going to just do that now. So I've just already gone and filled this up with some hay because I've got one of them massive boxes. So it's just being inconvenient to try and fit it all on camera. So I've already filled it up with hair. Right here, I use the small Pet Select third cut Timothy hair. Yeah, I'm literally just looking at the box over there to figure that out. But then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some of their pellets into it. So I use Science Selective Balanced Guinea Pig food here. I've used this for years and all of my guinea pigs really seem to like it. So I feed a 1/4 cup per guinea pig per day of nuggets. So I'm just going to put 1/4 cup in here, and the other day I'll feed the other 1/4 into the bowl because, like I've said, I don't like keeping it all in the enrichment thing because yes, whilst I should work for the food, I also don't want to take the food away from them. And by receiving this bag, I'm just coming looking for the food. So the other thing I like to add is some dehydrated fruits. This is what I feed to my guinea pigs as treats. So I've got some apple in here, some raspberry, some strawberry, some blueberries. I dehydrate these myself with a dehydrator. So obviously let me know if you would like to see a video about that. This thing keeps getting in the way. Let me know if you'd like to see a video about this, but otherwise I'm just going to scatter a few of these here. So obviously not too many. They are treats, but I'm going to mix them all into here and the pellets. This isn't something that's good done very often. This is very much like a treat once in a while thing. Then I might put some more hay on top, or just these little cardboard pieces from cutting out that a second ago, just to give them a couple of little things to chew on, hides it all a bit better. Some toilet paper, got a sheet I accidentally ripped. I'm just going to basically add anything I can forage around in. Obviously that's safe, but obviously here I like to do if they can eat, but not all of it has to be stuff they can eat, even just stuff they can rip up and tear up. But that is the forage box done, and that will be the end of this video. I will have a budget like hamster enrichment coming up soon as well, so you can go and check that out, and obviously subscribe for more videos like this one. So this one's obviously quite informative, but I also have some vlogs and just some like nice casual videos as well. Thank you for watching.